Dag's heart is still technically beating.
Stable on 0, baby!
Welcome to the, technically the second half of last session.
Mm.
Who wants to... sorry, before we get started, should check goals. Has everyone done goals and things, if you have any?
I think I did.
I once
double
again
check.
totally forgot to check them beforehand.
And has 3.
I don't currently. I've had a very busy day. Could I Discord them to you sometime over the next unconscious few minutes?
Sure.
If I don't want to break the flow.
I've got my goals, but they seem a little pointless given current situations. But that's fine. We'll continue onwards for now.
Yeah, I kind of want to replace one of my goals, if I'm honest.
Yeah, what's the goal that you want to replace?
I kind of want to replace, because it's really not important right now, is uncover the mystery of Delwyn's resurrection and replace that with remove the curse on Dagamir, because it's just, that's a lot more important. I want to replace that first one with all
right, bear in mind that if you get rid of that goal, you cannot reactivate it. That is listed as abandoned.
Yeah, that's fine. I will look into it later, but in reality, Sen is more concerned with the person who's unconscious and tried to murder a person who was unconscious.
Then things become less important.
They do.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
You're just weird. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I'll do that.
Just seeing how pessimistic your third goal is. Ensure that the infants at least make it to safety.
It is a low bar, that goal.
Somebody please think of the
Depends
children.
on your definition of safety.
That's true.
That could end up being a black goal for the rest of the campaign, alongside making Rhea smile again.
That goal. That goal is very hard. Sen is determined, though. Anyways.
Would Sen consider that a victory if Rhea smiled for something that he didn't have any involvement with?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, well, all of your goals are approved, excluding 2 for Dagamir. And does anyone want to give us a recap of what happened last time?
If you can remind us where we started.
You started not very far away at the entrance to the cathedral. Well, the courtyard.
Oh yeah, so we entered through the courtyard because we saw some like guardsmen, I think, if I remember correctly.
You saw some dogs, some guard dogs.
Some dogs. That came a little bit later, but yeah, they were like zombie dogs or hellhounds. That's the word.
Hellhounds, yes.
Yeah.
You mean the slain guards?
Yeah. The because that's what first drew us into the courtyard, and then there were the hellhounds that we fought, but then that escalated into there was something else nasty in there, if I remember correctly. Just a lot of crabs. No sign of citizen snips though, so I think we're all good. There was something else nasty in there though.
Oh yeah, there was a devil there too.
That was it. Yes. And because Dagamir kept wanting to kill. No.
Then you went upstairs.
Because there was I think someone else might have to take over. My brain's not.
Yeah, at this rate, you're not getting a point.
So there
was upstate. Sorry.
There were the hellhounds and things outside, which we dealt with. We then went in. There was the devil summoning the crabs, which instantly got destroyed to be replaced by Delwyn's bears. Was it bears? I think it was.
Lots of bears.
Yeah, lots of bears.
Yeah. We then took them upstairs. There was some fun with stairs and going up and down, and I didn't want to go up there straight away. I wanted to come back down. Then I got bored. All of that fun stuff.
Del was just very indecisive that day.
Then there was another devil, and then there were these 3 other creatures that had effectively lost their minds, and the devil was trying to sort of corral them into any sort of action. and then we all sort of poised behind the altars, waiting, and gave a sneak attack. We killed most of them, and then Dagomir was shouting for us not to kill the last one. And then we incapacitated him, and then he was asking us, Stag was asking us whether he was a bad person or not, whether he deserved to die. And then we all looked at Dag, and then the fun began.
Is that a week? All right.
I think Sen cast Hold Person because we were getting nowhere with like asking him, and then there was some potential fight about to happen. At which point we cast Hold Person, figured out it was the dagger, gave the dagger to the skeleton of Krieg, and said run. And the very last image we had was the skeleton falling down into the river Styx below, dagger in hand. I think that's it.
Yeah, Rich, you may have the recap inspiration.
Huzzah. Oh, there they are. Hey, bears.
Oh, one dead bear. So.
Okay, so you're all just stood there, taking in what you've just done, and up the stairs comes Rhea going, all right, I think what the hell is going on here?
Very complicated things that are of a magical nature. My domain,
He picked up
essentially.
a cursed dagger.
Indeed. Lulu, you don't happen to be able to remove curses. That's a no. Thank
No,
you.
sorry.
Yeah.
All right, well,
We need to find a place to rest. Now.
we can probably, if we move a bit further away from the balcony, we might be able to like squeeze an hour or something. Some of
No.
these.
We need a lot longer than that.
Although
I
I'll
can't-
take an hour.
An hour would be at least something, but we need to find a place where we can bed down, somewhere secure, safe, isolated.
Well, let's bed down for an hour, somewhere around here, and then we can discuss what to do.
Very well. This place doesn't seem very secure, though. Lots of entrances, exits, holes. Too many ways for us to be caught out.
I think
Maybe
it's just the stairs.
There are windows, and there's a lot of things that fly around here.
well, there are arrow slits in the tower,
Yes.
from what I can see.
The larger windows over here.
Yeah.
It is concerning. Is there not a place somewhere where a priest took confessional or something of that nature? Or the priest's chambers?
Towards the back of the cathedral.
The place we haven't been yet.
Yes, and I did see some movement in that direction.
As did I. I don't know what Dagomir will do when he wakes. We need to keep him unconscious for as long as we can.
You mean not restrain him as well?
Yes, but he is very strong. I would I would be concerned about any bonds that we place him in breaking.
I do have iron manacles on me as a.
Ah, yes.
I keep them on my belt. You've seen them before.
Yeah. The manacles, ideally.
I like Rhea's idea that we sort of bunk down here just so that we can see things approaching, just to catch our breath and properly secure Dagomir for transport.
Very well. The corner, the bit over there, yes.
Because to find a place that we can rest for longer, we're going to need a more fortified position, and I think that's going to be a fight to take.
Very likely. Unless you all are. And I don't know how big that pipe organ is on the inside, but I imagine I could squeeze into one of the larger. I don't think all of us
It's
could
not
do
a bad
that.
hiding place. I'm not sure I'd rest very well there, though.
No, it would be a struggle.
And all it would take is for one mischievous demon to push a button and we'd be deafened. So.
If
But
you remember,
not
one of
dead.
the guys was stood there just going,
But not dead.
I need to be right back. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
No worries. We do have one person still alive, though.
Who's
Oh
that?
yes.
This
Mm.
one,
We need to restrain him as well.
indeed. The manacles.
And gag him as well.
Yes. I
Otherwise
don't
we'll-
actually know what to do with him. It was
He's on 1, right?
He is on 1 health.
Well, he'd be stable on 0.
We could ask him something, but what I do not know.
Was he one of the sane ones, or was he the leader?
No, the leader was
A spine devil.
Spine Devil.
Is there any way to restore people's minds after they've been lost? Or...
Yes, but I lack those powers. Lulu might have them, but I doubt she's capable at the moment. She seems very lost.
Like mechanically, will he just stay at 0 forever? Like, at what point does he?
He will.
He rolls a 1d4 when he goes unconscious. And he'll be conscious in that many hours.
We could just
Okay.
simply leave him here.
But even once he regains consciousness, mechanically it's only at 1 HP, is it not?
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to the benefits of a
Yeah.
short rest. Yeah. Is
We
that the
could-
same for player characters as well?
Mhm.
It's-
Yeah.
So
even when Dag wakes up, he's
I'll only be on 1.
And restrained, so we can very easily put it back under.
Yeah.
yeah. My concern is also we'll have to protect him very carefully as well, because yes, we can take him down easily if he tries to stop us, but all it takes is for 2 things to get some hits in before we can attack, and he's gone. So
He's also too heavy for me to just carry around in my cloak.
Yeah.
Oh right, okay.
One of the issues I've come up against a lot this week, thinking about it, is the fact that mechanically there is no danger to you guys or any of the civilians from Dag, because he can, if he chooses to, just resist the compulsion. The issue is there's no way for you guys to know that in character, and
Yeah.
there's also no way for Dag to know that in character.
It's like there's a compulsion in your brain. You choose to follow it or you don't. And I don't know.
I have thus far resisted, but but he would have no way of knowing that he would be able to resist it all the time.
Because we don't actually know what the dagger does. We just know that you've wanted to start murdering unarmed people.
Mm.
Because we didn't actually have a chance to investigate the knife before.
You didn't want to, trust me.
No, I'm not. I'm happy with our yeet it in off the side of the.
Yeah.
Although, yeah, I do worry that taking it away might have removed a component to get your sanity back, but it's not worth the risk, really.
If it's just a curse,
Yeah.
this is manageable.
That was what I was thinking as well, was like the oh god, second one. That completely gone from my brain. Never mind.
Yeah, we just got to hope that it is just a curse and not an M&S curse.
So
Mhm.
there was a hint last week that you might be able to cast remove curse at some point.
Yes. After a long rest,
Okay, so you
when we
have to
level
have-
up.
Okay.
when we level up, I will be able to deal with this. It's just
It's not
can't.
so it's not excessively about you resting and gaining access back to things. It's more you can only get it at the next level.
Yeah, which we've got. We just
Yeah.
We are at that level, just not quite yet.
It's more whether Sen knows that than I know.
well, the thing would be that Sen would be like researching a bunch of different spells,
Mm,
and then he'd be like, "Well, I'm close to
completing this
breakthrough.
research.
yeah."
Yeah. Okay.
I just need to work it out. Yeah. Kind of thing.
Hmm.
Shit.
And remind me the enemies that we were fighting. Are they Alturians? Other than the mastermind, were they Alturians?
Mostly devils.
these were Elturians. This was a
really?
devil. Yeah.
Was
Yeah.
that the
And
odds?
then downstairs we fought 2 hellhounds outside,
Mm.
a barbed devil and 8 little crabbly boys. And then we saw a guy with 2 hellhounds in the distance, but we didn't engage.
It was specifically the one that's alive up here is the one I was interested in.
Yeah.
He's Elturian. Yeah.
Although it was kind of it was implied that they weren't
In the
were
right mind.
already troublemakers,
Yeah.
sort of like pirates or thugs or something.
Bandits.
Sorry about that, everyone.
Okay.
Okay, so where were we?
We were about to sort of tactically retreat, I guess.
You were heading into this place, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, can I have perception checks from everyone, please? Except Dag.
Sure.
I was about to say, no, you cannot. Nice.
Yeah, all of you get it. You can hear some soft whimpering coming from the east.
East.
Mm-hmm.
What,
Yeah.
on our level or below us?
On your level.
I mean, we got to check it out if we're going to rest here.
Yes. So yeah,
Is it human whimpering?
whimpering.
It's whimpering. Yeah, it could be human. It doesn't sound inhuman.
Yeah, but I mean, like, whimpering of a human sounds different to the whimpering of, say, a dog.
It doesn't sound inhuman.
Yeah. I'm also happy that this could be a deception, but yeah. Well, I wouldn't be happy about it, but...
Can you unpause and we'll go take a look?
Sorry,
Yeah.
I completely forgot that it was paused.
Okay.
I mean, I can just send the bear. No, I can't.
Well,
The bear, if it's a civilian, the bear will frighten them. I can send-
the bears form like a meat shield around Dagomir.
I can send one of my skeletons. They look mostly human.
You left your skeletons downstairs.
Did I?
They're still on the other map.
Oh, I didn't mean to. They're technically in my cloak right now.
Can I carry Dag with me, just so that we're not leaving, just so we're not splitting too far apart?
Well, I mean,
Strength.
whilst you're doing that, the other two have already run off.
Yeah, that's fine. But I mean, can we assume that I'm now sort of farming? Is it Fireman's Lift or? Have I got
Yeah, it's like you rolled over Dag and did the whole like roll into him and then jump up kind of thing.
Yeah, because I've got 18 strength if that's sufficient to carry Dagomir.
Yeah, probably.
Cool. Okay, so.
Yeah, those of you who have a look can see that there is a guard just curled up in a ball, sobbing, whimpering at every slightest noise.
Hey, bud. How's it going?
Hello. Calm. We are not here to harm you, and we are not devils or figments of your imagination.
Oh, I forgot to say, the whimpering, the whimpering and whispering to himself what he was doing. He was saying, "Everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay." So yeah, I was
You are a guard of El Turel, of this cathedral.
Mm-hmm.
You know its layout.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Be a guard. Stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Now.
I'm going to need a persuasion check, please.
Sure. 20.
Okay.
Good. I assume he stands up.
Yeah, he stands up and takes a tentative step.
Come with us.
Okay.
Where is a secure location that we might rest in the cathedral?
The catacombs?
How do we get there?
There's a path there beneath the altar at the center.
Good.
Lead
Good.
the way.
Yes.
Sorry,
There
what's
didn't lead the way.
Lead the way.
Where
Okay.
are we going, guys?
There appears to be a set of catacombs in here that we can get to. A safe space.
I've never heard catacombs and safe space in the same sentence before, but okay.
They are sometimes used in times of distress.
Think London Tube during the Blitz.
Okay. I've played too much.
Right.
So clearly. Nothing good is ever in the catacomb. Very well, if you think that's going to be safer than where we currently are.
Well, safer than... As safe as a place in hell can be.
No, I don't know how to get
You
in
don't?
there. I just know where it is.
Well, that's better than nothing. How... Have you seen anyone try to open it, or anything of that nature?
What's back
I don't
here?
know. That's a balcony.
Yeah.
That leads to the outside.
Ew. Back a gun.
Well, we'll take us there, and I'm sure we can figure it out.
Well, do we want to rest
Let me
up
have a
before going
thought.
to the catacombs?
I want to examine this pipe, this organ, before we go down.
Okay.
Knowing the way that some traps or triggers are done, maybe the organ itself is the key.
Are you thinking the Goonies?
I am. It's a trope that it shows up all the time, though.
I would be so happy.
Roll investigate.
Sure. Is that No, it's inside. Okay. To get to this one, investigation. 13.
You inspect it and you don't. You can't figure out any way of using this to trigger a secret passage to open up.
Yeah, I don't see any like triggers or anything like that. That's fine.
No.
Okay. Nothing I can
No,
see.
you examine the keyboard itself and look for any extra switches hidden beneath the keys. You stop it, Loki. I said stop it. You check the pedals. You search for hidden panels. You give it a good going over.
Rhea, you don't happen to know how to get into the catacombs, do you?
No. Maybe we can, if we can find the door, we could work it. We could like, you're smart. You could reverse engineer it, right?
I mean, if we can find the
Maybe.
door, then
There
we
are
find the hell,
options.
surely we can get through a door.
Yes, that is
You say that.
that is apt.
It wasn't technically us that got into hell.
Let us. Can I see from this balcony what is in the way of us getting to where we need to be? What is guarding it?
Okay. 2 seconds.
Like Sam will get close to the wall and just kind of peek over, maybe with like a mirror.
Stop
Like-
it. Okay. Can't show you that way. Let's see. Is there a?
You can just tell me. Say you see
Yeah.
this.
Okay. You see a figure wearing golden armor, complete with a golden face mask, with a pair of chained hellhounds. Appears to be searching around the altar. The hellhounds are sniffing around.
Shit. It's problematic. Okay.
You can also you can see curtains are hung up.
Mm.
Some of the you can see where curtains used to hang. They've since been burned away. But you can also see a place where there are curtains. You think you can see movement beyond said curtains at the very very far end.
Okay.
You can also see. No, you can't. There's pillars and things in the way.
Okay. Just seems somebody sniffing around the altar looking for the entrance like we are. Somebody who's up to no good, though. Which means the devils probably haven't made their way inside yet. Good for us, but we need to be able to get in there quickly.
But at the same time, if they know it's there, it's not going to be the safe ground that we think it's going to be, particularly once we've opened it.
We need to close it after ourselves. If that is possible. And somehow disable the mechanism.
Aha!
You wanna...
That's the thing you see.
Ah,
Cool, creepy baby head.
Yeah, that's a big ol' nope. Can you order your bears to draw that thing away?
Of course.
That seems the most useful thing to do. I can go examine the altar quickly and figure out how to open it.
I can do that. I only have about finger in the air, about 30 minutes. I'm assuming we've been up here for half an hour. Like
Yeah,
that.
something like that.
I know we were going to be opening doors. I would have prepared a different spell. We don't have it today. But this will have to do. And then I guess we head down.
Do we want to rest up at all before we go down, or are we just going to go down?
If we rest, you'll have to resummon your bears.
Yes. I guess we could stay up here whilst you go down and try and open it whilst they're distracted, and if the distraction doesn't work, then you come back, we rest up and we fight.
Yes. I guess that is the only solution we have under the circumstances. Boop. And yes, and descends.
I don't have access to the bears at the moment, Ryan. But
Oh, damn it! That's right. I was gonna do something fancy, wasn't I?
I'm not. I'm going to send them down there with instructions to go send them off to the side and distract the guy.
Okay, so I will. Let's move Dag a little bit quickly, so I can select all 3 of those and just.
gonna bring out. Krieg's gone. Skelly's gone, but I've still got.
You got the two that are down.
Oh, there they are.
Oops! I just accidentally sent one upstairs.
Which sent me upstairs.
I'll send you back. Oh no, you got it. You got it.
It's fine. I just need to delete these two. I can't delete these two. Okay, they'll go in the corner.
I got it.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, so you two stay here, wait for me, and then Sen will try and sneak his way forward.
Okay, can I have a stealth roll? Ooh dear.
Oh, that's bad. It looks so good, and then it wasn't. But given that the bears are going to be doing some work,
You can have advantage because of the bears.
Cool. For fuck's sake. You dice, you asshole dice.
I'll give my inspiration.
Oh, cool. Thank you. Oh, that's better. Okay, that's okay. 15. Okay.
Okay, so. Ah!
Okay. When that happens, I will sneak around this way. Need to go this way.
Okay, they will draw
This way?
this way.
And then I will examine the altar.
What were the instructions for the bears again?
Basically, to just run off to the side, go down a corridor if they can, but do so in as much noise as possible. If they get cornered, fight it out.
Okay.
Watch as the bears win the fight.
At least hurt it.
They'll definitely hurt them. Yeah. Okay. So I will, while that's happening, Sen will kind of like jump over the things, run up, and investigate the altar to try and figure out how to open it.
Okay.
Ooh. Ooh.
That's one of the good numbers, certainly.
It's a shame that an investigation check's not what you're after.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hang on a second. Okay. So an altar rests on a raised dais in this broad hall. Made of beautifully polished teakwood, it takes the shape of a gauntleted hand clenched into a fist. A large lever stands next to the altar, suggesting that it has some sort of mechanical function.
Really?
Really?
It can't be that easy. Sen pulls the lever. Wait, if it's that easy, then like Sen's sitting there looking at this lever, going, "This is a trap." Yeah, here's the fighting. Well, pull the lever, I guess. Yeah.
Boom. The hand opens up,
All right.
and then I need a perception check.
Okay. Oh, that's not bad. 16.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, that's enough. The palm of the hand in the center, there is a panel, a false panel that you can pop open to reveal a staircase.
Okay, so I will put the lever back, thunk, and then run back upstairs. Okay, and take my skeletons with me. I found the way in.
Okay.
Was not very complicated, but it is annoyingly simple. We'll need to do something to disable the entrance.
And what about the guard?
Wanna go
How are
down
you?
there now, whilst he's distracted?
How are your bears faring? You have any idea?
I don't know. Do I have? I don't think I have like a psychic connection to them. I didn't think I did.
Is it a concentration spell?
Oh, it is a concentration spell.
So has the concentration broken?
Yes.
Okay. If they've done poorly, then
Yeah, it's just in terms of sheer number of hit points.
Hope they went out swinging and tenderized them for us.
might be true. Yeah.
Well, let's. Go for. Okay. So yeah, Rhea's just goes just nods along as you're describing the that you can get in easily. Okay. Do you think we should make a break for it now?
Yes.
I
Can
did
we
not
carry
realise Joe
Dag?
had gone.
Yes, we should make a break for it now.
Hello.
Okay. Hello.
Uh,
Are we able to carry Dag in a quick
Yeah,
amount of time?
I'm carrying Dag
Yep.
at the
Okay.
moment.
I have an idea for how to deal with the entrance.
Do I have any kind of movement penalty against me for carrying Dag?
I believe you will have to move at half speed because you're encumbered.
It's not super surprising. Am I at disadvantage to things like stealth checks as well? Or am I not affected?
I don't think you are under encumbered rules. No.
No.
I guess it depends if Dag is snoring or not.
Just bleeding slightly from the eye.
Oh, that's fine. As long as it's quiet. Okay. If we're going to go, we should go now while they're still
Indeed.
presumably mauling the bears to death.
Yes. I'll go downstairs with the skeletons.
Did you go down the right staircase?
Yes.
Does the guard follow us?
Yeah, he follows.
Do you want me to move just along with Zados behind him?
Yes, please.
Sure.
Dell lags behind, and as he is the last person to go down the stairs, he looks at the unconscious body, and a puff of spory mist will come out of his mouth, and then he will move on.
So
That's fair.
which unconscious body?
So we kept one person alive for Dagomir to kill with the dagger,
Right.
and then we did nothing about it, and we talked about it at the beginning of the session.
Yep.
He's now dead.
Are they literally right there?
Yeah, everyone get off the stairs and we'll roll initiative.
Okay.
After killing the bears, the hounds tracked them back to the staircase and they were about to head up.
Yeah, that's fine. So we're coming down and they're coming up and they're like, oh.
Yep.
That's fair. Oh, no activate capture. Need to wait.
Also, guess I'm on the wrong side of the stairs as well.
Who did that roll initiative for?
Oop.
Great.
Someone rolled it for me.
Yeah, sorry, that was me. I was aiming for something. I rolled a 20 for you.
Thank you.
Do you want me to roll in just for the sake of argument, Ryan?
Please. I mean, if you need to start making death saves because something hits you.
I did wonder.
Did we manacle him, or did we not bother until we'd moved him?
He is manacled,
Yeah.
but I don't think that's going to be our problem.
Well, it's more that if he wasn't manacled, I could just heal him temporarily.
I've got spell slots to use
Exactly.
that don't require somatic components.
It's Delwyn's turn.
I kind of should be at the back though, right?
Based on
You're
what
right. I
is-
will. Oh shit! No.
Yeah,
I will-
I
I'll
just
move
took myself off the stairs in the most direct way possible.
Yep.
Right, let's see what we've got here.
And you do have to go around the stairs
Yep,
to get past them.
I should probably be on the other side with him as well then, really. Because for the stair, yeah.
Actually, there's a point. I will move Dagomir to where Zados is.
I don't want that.
That's where I should be. Really.
Mm-hmm. I have accepted the movement.
Del will cast Spike Growth right in the
Nice.
center.
Cool.
Oh,
Okay.
very nice.
So I think I can draw. Oh, actually, let me see if I can.
If you hit the cast button,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
it may give you the tool for it.
That one? That one? Oh, yes.
Nice. About to sneeze.
I don't know what the attack roll was for, because it's not an attack-based thing, is it?
No.
No, it just makes everything bad and everything. Every 5 feet they move of it.
Yeah.
So you want to place it so as much of it is in their way as possible.
Do you think I should move it then?
Well, they're only going to be traveling through half of it at the moment.
Well, it was more that if it was like here, for example, they would just go around it.
Yeah, if in the middle of it, yeah, then they have to kind of go
Yeah.
through at least some amount of it.
Yeah. Let's do that. And also I've got a bonus. I'll use Shlola and call it a day. There we go.
Okay, it is the Hellhound's turn. It's 5, 10. Okay, so that is 4d4 piercing damage.
Yeah.
If you want to roll that, Delwyn.
Add dice. It's not letting me add dice. Just do that instead.
6.
Okay.
It's difficult to rain as well, by the way.
Yep. So that was actually 20 rather than 10.
Yep.
So that's 25, 30. 35, 40, 45, 50. Ooh, okay, it won't do that because you're just out of range.
Good.
Yep. There's the range right there.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We'll go there. But that's the end of its turn. Zedos. You are muted, Mike. Oh, there you go.
Yes. Yeah. Suddenly realised that. He's in Malik. He gets hit by the fire breath. He's in there a couple. Okay. I may regret this, but I kind of don't want to lose Dagomir. So, can I drop him to the floor and use my action to pour a healing potion down his throat?
Sure.
Cool. I will.
Roll the heals.
Yep.
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, I'm just seeing if I click the thing, whether it will class it as. Oh yes, and it removes it from my thing.
Nice.
There you go. Cool. So that's 7 points for you, Dag.
Appreciate it.
Hey, he's up.
Mainly because I don't want you to die to their.
Thank you for your faith in me.
I just wanted the dagger gone. I'm ending my turn.
Okay. It's no longer Krieg's bones, but we'll hand wave that as other bones.
Jesus. Okay. Send skeleton doesn't do anything. Can't.
Okay, it's Lulu's turn.
Lulu, where are you going?
Yeah, it's not good.
Lulu, fucking.
Flies over there. Brings up her trunk. Takes a deep breath. And uses the Trumpet of Sparkles ability.
Oh, God. Fucking hell.
That's chunky, that is.
That is a lot of damage.
That is a... Oh, I can just do it this way, can't I?
Yeah. Do they have any, like, disadvantage on this save or something? It's like
Yep.
A celestial creature, you figure, like, well, that's a fail.
Nice. Like a lot.
That's also a fail.
And... Yeah.
Let's
Just
take the
for shits
full
and
one.
giggles. Yep.
Fail. Worse.
I just need to check. That's fine, and that's also fine. So yeah, both of them just take 22 radiant damage straight up.
Okay.
And
Oh my god, because she had so much movement speed, she just blasted
come
him and
back.
ran away.
Yep.
Holy shit. She's a monster, that
Yep.
creature.
Now it's the guard's turn.
the
No.
Oh, fuck.
Predictable.
Rhea's
Right,
turn.
Show him how it's done.
Boop. And
A lot of whacking.
Those going to have advantage.
yep.
Good. You like that? Oh, so close to a natural 20.
Yeah, she gets them all.
18 points of damage.
Skeleton.
Same.
Molder's turn.
Same thing. It can't do anything until it gives a command, so it's really bad when my turn comes after theirs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, questions I wanted to ask. How injured does the one in front of me look?
Oh, it's looking reasonably injured now. You can see it's bloodied.
Okay. I cast Vicious Mockery on it. Oh, there you are. It's max on it if it fails, but it's got to fail, yeah. Damn it.
Alas.
I have nothing I can do as a bonus action, so all I can do is move to there. So I'm, sort of a bit more spaced out for breath weapon's sake.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm going to move to there. Yeah, that's me.
All right. Hit the end turn button, please.
Sorry, where's is that the? Where's the intern button?
Oh,
there it is.
Yeah, I was about to say banner on the left. Okay. So that's 10, 20, 30.
30.
Yeah, that's it. That's his entire movement.
It takes a fuck ton of damage doing
Nice.
this.
Now, let me just quickly reread something about that spike growth. It's concentration, so this counts as magical damage.
It is
Yes.
random,
Cool.
I don't know if that's good or bad for us.
I mean, I like things that aren't us being damaged by magical damage, so I'm not going to complain.
That's true.
So this armored dickbag is going to heft its heavy crossbow,
Mm-hmm.
and it's going to fire it at Lulu.
Yeah, I thought so.
Makes sense.
The only thing that's really out in the open.
Yeah. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to measure.
I like that.
And it misses.
Nice.
And it rolled pants for damage as well, which is nice.
That's it, yeah.
Now it's this Heckhound's turn. 10. Alright, so that's only 2d4 damage there.
Yep. Oh,
Oh, snake
Yeah.
eyes.
It was nice knowing you, fellows.
the only one can get is with his flame
Yeah,
breath.
me.
Is you're not in range. It's 3 squares at the end, not 4. That's there. I think there might be an angle he can get you. He can get one person.
Who is he targeting?
I think if I'm doing my.
Is that... Now, will it let me rotate this?
I don't know if it does.
Move it. If I grab... No. Alright, let's try it another way then.
If you
That...
Yeah, hit no one.
I can't. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he can't.
Well, that's
He cannot.
nice.
He can. I think he can hit only one person, and it's only the person with fire resistance. Luckily.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Zedos.
yeah, if I click on that, does that auto make a deck save for me?
Mhm.
It doesn't seem to. That's slightly high.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
Hang
hold
on. Oh yeah. Okay.
yeah, it does. If you click your token, then click the save, it will.
Oh, okay. Hold on. So click. Oh, I had the wrong thing selected. Right. There we go. Oh.
That's definitely enough.
So
Nice.
apply quarter that damage.
Half to 6, half to 3.
Well, yeah. If you hover over the fire, you can select the one of them to
damage.
apply quarter damage.
Yeah, done.
Cool.
Well, that's nice.
Sen's turn.
Right. There's no good way of hitting anything useful, but we need to kill these things fast. I am going to, as a bonus action, command the skeletons attack the dogs first. And then I will move.
Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. Cool.
Do this.
Should automatically do that, then.
Let's give this a try. I will try to cast a spell.
Just misses me.
Sen is a master of geometry. You're like, that is bullshit.
That.
The architecture of Stonehenge.
Why the fuck they build a Stonehenge? How? How?
Sen is very good.
I.
You live by the template, you die by the template.
That is definitely true.
I'm super tempted to say no, but no.
Then
Joe
why
is
have we
right.
got Foundry.
Joe is right. Live by the template, die by the template.
Yep. Yep.
Kudos, sir. Kudos.
Thank you. Okay, so it's Tasha's Caustic Brew.
Yep.
Click
that spell.
We'll click that spell. Oof. Yep, that's fine. 6 points of acid damage. They make dex saving throw.
Okay, were you concentrating on another spell that needs to go away?
I was not, no.
Okay, cool. Okay, so that one.
That's a fail.
Yep. And this one is.
Oh, that might be a success. No,
No.
that's also
Same.
a fail.
They rolled
both
exactly
take
the same
6.
thing.
They both take 6 points of acid damage, and then on its turn, it will take more.
At the start of each of its turns.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. Just... You can hear you can hear the sizzling as the liquid splashes across them and then burns them, whilst also burning the liquid itself. It's lots of kind of burning, but 2 different kinds, and they don't like that.
I'm a very good aim. That's the end of my turn. That one. It like goes between Rhea and Dag. They're like, holy shit.
Between Rhea and Dag, and also just past Zados.
That's how you thread the needle, boys.
There was a video I saw the other day, which was someone standing in what was actually a 5-foot square, and it's more space than you think.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a third level left. Do I burn it?
You have spells left?
I'm on 1/3 level as well.
Fuck it, I will.
You guys use spells?
I appear to have lost the list of beasts.
You have. Sorry, I was trying to. I realised that if I gave you access to all the beasts, then you'd be able to see the entire map whenever there are beasts available to, and you'd be able to control the enemies. So I was trying to create a secondary list for you, but it wasn't quite doing it the way that I wanted it. So tell me what you want, and I'll pull it out for you.
Can you get me a giant constrictor snake, please?
Ooh, good choice.
How many?
Unfortunately, just the one.
They're real deadly, that thing.
Oh,
Bam.
hello. Do you want me to roll initiative for us? What does the thing say?
I'll roll initiative for it.
Sure. But he will appear there. And then I'll also, because of that then disappears. I don't think I have anything else. Double check. Slot gone. No, that's it for me. So, does this work? Nope. Does this work? Yeah. Can the Hellhound make a con save, please?
That hellhound.
I could just reroll.
That's a 16 on the con save.
Never mind.
It takes 5 acid damage.
How hurt is that one looking?
Pretty darned hurt.
Mm-hmm. And then this happens.
Are you doing something?
No, then it's going to happen to us.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. This one hasn't used his breath weapon yet.
No, it hasn't.
I don't care. It's trying to tell me I can't use the fire breath.
Because they're the same.
Yeah. I'm just trying to... okay, come on. Why?
Why not just re-roll
Just-
the original fire breath?
And just do it manual just for this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. So can I have a deck... I was also trying to get the cone thing. It's a 15-foot cone, so I'll just do that manually as well. Okay.
Oh, I'm in that as well. Yep.
You are.
But but Delwyn isn't.
But Delwyn isn't, no.
That's so weird. Okay.
Live
Yep.
by the template, die by the
Die by the
template,
template.
Brad.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay.
Well, that's the
Everyone
thing,
in
as long
there.
as it's
I need to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
I think as long as it's the same rules for everyone, it's fine.
Fine. Okay. Boop. Let me throw. Okay, so top skeleton succeeds, but the bottom one does not.
Yeah. And it is... Oof.
I definitely failed. It's okay.
16 fire damage on a fail.
Okay.
Right-click on the number to bring up the menu to apply.
Okay. Boop. Yes. Normal. Succeed. Okay, and then... Okay, so this skeleton dies. This one, the bottom one. Boop. Number. Right, click. This one is still alive. Oh. That was Mulder.
What state was Mulder in?
He just burned to death. Mulder had armor and weapons.
Okay.
So, because when
This is
when
the unidentified
Skelly
skeleton. You've not reinforced it or anything.
No.
Okay.
went,
Yes, Zedos, you're up.
Okay, so do either of them look like their fire breath attack come back?
Oh, the one to your left, his fire breath attack has come back.
Cool.
The one to your right does not look like it.
Okay, well, I'll attack the one that.
oof. That's
Yeah,
a big ol-
that'll hit.
Right,
11.
Piercing damage.
It collapses.
Nice.
Very nice.
I doubt that they'll survive. I'll move here to give rare advantage if that becomes a thing that's important. I don't have anything left that I can use. So.
Okay, this is not Krieg's
not-
bones.
Not Krieg's bones, but a different skeleton. He moves there, and he's going to attack the skeleton with his mace. Oh no, his scimitar. Sorry, not mace. Boop. Advantage. Advantage. Never know. And better. 4 slashing.
Yeah, you cleave into. Oh, the skeleton cleaves into the skull of the hellhound, and it just. This one also crumbles.
Well done. Good. Yes. Okay. Oop.
And then once again.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's a nope. And
Oh.
so Lulu lets out a trumpet, and a bunch of sparkles just shoot out of the end of her nose, and obliterate this golden armored dude.
Good.
That was a very, very loud trumpeting sound, though.
We need to go now.
You're no longer in combat.
Yep.
Where are we
You-
going?
Underneath the cathedral. Are you
Okay.
all right?
Yes. You are in no danger from me.
It is more the danger you pose to yourself I am concerned about. But for now, yes. Come. And I
Sorry,
will
we
go.
had to knock you out, friend.
I understand.
Right.
I will have the skeleton pick up the other skeleton's remains because he has like the armor and stuff,
Yeah.
and have him put him in my cloak, and then take the other one and put it in my cloak, and then run to the altar.
On the way through, this golden guy, is there anything worth looting from him?
This dude, it seems like his body is the armor.
Oh, okay. So he's like living armor, I guess. Okay, cool. I will leave him alone.
It's something weird like that.
What about weapons?
He had a non-magical halberd and a heavy crossbow, also non-magical.
Stick him in the bag. To the altar.
Sen will pull the lever as soon as he gets there.
I assume the altar. Altar's over here. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the big hand.
Big fist.
It is the big fist, and then you pull the lever, and it's the big hand.
I can. I will. Or motion to everyone else. To say quiet. I can see something to the north.
Okay, I will duck down then. Well, I don't know if we need to duck
Duck
down.
down behind the altar. Yeah.
I'll just move these four as a group. Actually, no, sorry, the skeleton's gone.
Yeah, the skeletons are gone.
I will move these three as a group. They're not actually going over the lava, but
Yeah. Is that lava or is that like smashed furniture?
that is.
It looks like barricades.
It looks like
Oh yeah.
Someone set up like
pews
barricades of
all on
pews.
fire.
Yes, there's a barricade that's on fire.
Nice.
Although it's starting to burn itself out. Yeah, to the north you can see what looks like an altar and some cultists.
Let's try not to engage, I guess.
Oh, we need to get rid of that. Need to get rid of that. Need to get rid of that. Okay, so yeah, you open the hidden panel.
Yep. Then I open the panel inside the hidden panel, the hidden hand.
Yep.
Can I move inside?
Ooh,
Everyone in the hole.
Rhea looks at it and goes, "This is consecrated to Torm."
Whole altar.
Yeah.
That's good. Means the devils can't touch it then.
It means that if someone prays to Torm hard enough, they may receive healing.
Well, can one of you recite the same words that you used on the bridge?
Of course.
Yeah.
And Sen will repeat the words.
Okay.
I guess Dagamir as well.
I'll give it a bash as well. Yeah.
Could I have religion checks, please?
Yes. I will say a prayer to the Red Knight for guidance beforehand, if I may.
I'm going to say no to this.
All right.
Conflict of interest.
17.
Okay, both of you regain all your hit points.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Okay. Interesting. Sweet.
Well,
Yay, hit points.
if it's consecrated, then hopefully the devils can't actually touch it either.
How do we get down?
Will
There's a
Delvin be able to
panel.
get through?
Just take the panel off. Show people the hidden staircase.
All right, in.
Indeed.
Do we have to move ourselves like onto the?
No, I will.
So
I will send the snake after the others of the altar once this is closed behind us.
You say the snake to go fight the cultists.
Yeah, once the altar closes and
Okay.
they can't trace it back to us.
yeah. How long does it take to cast? It takes 10 minutes to cast a ritual, doesn't it?
Yeah,
That's a long
10
fucking
minutes
time.
plus the casting time of the spell.
It's one action to cast that. I don't have mage hand.
What are you trying to do?
Trying to shut the lever on the way out.
Can I have a look at the mechanism, Ryan?
Well, is there not a lever on the inside as well?
I don't know. Actually, yeah. As we go down, is there a lever on the inside?
It doesn't say specifically.
No, yeah. There's only one on the outside.
Then, if someone closed that, how would you get back out?
I can deal with that problem.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
Like, how
You're
would
right.
somebody
It would,
else?
yeah. How would someone do that? Okay. Yeah. In that case, yeah. I'll say there is a lever on the inside as well.
Okay, so, boom.
And you just you see the hand just curl up, and then you just slide the panel up to seal the hole.
Yep.
Are we inside?
Ooh,
Hello.
please let this be marginally safer.
Sorry, I thought I'd hit the activate button.
No worries. And we also have the dwarven people with us as well. Occasionally said just...
No, you don't.
They
Oh,
went
we
off
le-
and hid somewhere else
Yeah,
because they were carrying the 2 plate mail bodies.
that's true. I don't think we would have left them. Like, our characters would not have left them.
Could we have made a perception check to see if we could see them from where we were?
You
As
would
we
not
went
have been able,
in.
you would not have been able to see them from the hand.
Okay.
They were hiding in another building outside the cathedral itself somewhere.
Right.
I mean,
Okay.
they're still on the cathedral grounds,
Right.
but not within the main building that you guys are in.
Okay.
They will have to fend for themselves for a time.
Anyone need healing?
yes, it depends if we're going to stop soon, but yes, I do.
I'll hand you a potion and say, yeah, take that if you need it.
Is that a basic
Regular healing potion, yeah. You, guard.
Yeah.
You know your way around this place?
No.
I assume, Rhea, you've not been here either.
No.
Very well.
North or south, what feels lucky?
South.
Okay, who wants to go first?
As you and I are both fully health, one of us, I suppose.
I will go. Can someone have unmanacled me so I have the use of
Yeah.
my hands?
Yeah.
Cool. At this point, I'm going to start trying to move stealthily,
Yeah, I think Sen would as well.
and I will pray for guidance.
Okay.
12.
21. Sen is creepily silent.
Emphasis on creepily.
Indeed.
What can I see down there, Ryan?
Right way.
So you're looking down that corridor there.
Yeah.
You can see a small, isolated tomb that opens up at the end of a flight of broad stairs off the open central area of this level. The body of a young woman lies on the bier, a gleaming greatsword at her side.
Okay. I'll come back.
That might be advisable.
Oh,
Wait. I can see people over there, Ryan.
yes,
Do they look like good people or bad people?
they look like frightened people, humans. They appear to be kneeling in a circle and praying.
Hey,
Huh?
don't worry, we're not demons or devils or bullshit.
Although we do look the
They're
part, I
just some
suppose.
assholes.
We've got the really, really tall, skinny dragonborn that looks like a creepy motherfucker, and the lizard man, who any lizard man looks creepy.
Yep.
Saying hello.
We will not harm you.
You know, and is there anything else down here? Anything dangerous?
Are there any
No.
other survivors?
Yeah, there are more survivors in the main area. We just came here to pray.
What is
So
the
it is-
main area?
If you head there,
Yeah.
and turn right.
Okay, thank you. We will come back for you, yes? Are
Doesn't
you able to
really
make your
matter.
way back soon?
Yeah.
Very
Yes.
well. Very well.
Everything will be okay. So a quick clear in here. Same, like, mirror, yeah.
Yeah. So those are some recessed mausoleums.
Right. So we're heading. Yeah,
This way?
I think
Is
so.
Oh,
the lady
sure.
with the great sword? Sorry.
Yes, that is a small isolated tomb with a woman lies on the bier with a gleaming greatsword at her side.
Over here, Dag.
Ah, yes. I see. Hello,
So-
friends.
Lots of friends. Lots and lots and lots of
Oh,
friends.
there's someone up there.
There's
Okay,
a lot of...
so where the hell did I put the? I think I've hidden the marker underneath all these people. There we are. Okay. So this large crypt area is presently home to over 100 frightened people.
Okay.
They cower
Okay.
behind sarcophagi and in alcoves, their eyes red and their cheeks stained with tears. Standing before a large font is a haggard woman, her grey hair matted with sweat. With one arm she clutches a leather-bound tome to her breast. In the other hand she wields a ceremonial race that would probably shatter if it struck anything harder than a pillow. This the book.
Oh, yeah.
Mm,
Anyone can roll me a history check if they want.
sure. I love a good history check. Oh, somebody really loves a good history check.
Sen and Zados.
Yeah.
This is the Tome of the Creed Resolute.
Is that the list of...
That's a list of Eltorians that are damned to hell.
Mm-hmm.
It contains the oath that all citizens of Eltergard take when they're old enough to read, swearing to defend Elturol body and soul. And yes, the first page contains the oath. The rest of the book is filled with signatures, all of which, well, actually you wouldn't get that. You do know, however, that when a citizen of Eltergard places a hand on the book and recites the oath, its name magically appears in the book as a signature.
Of course it does.
Also, there are two wide fonts in this chamber,
Filled with
filled with water.
what? Oh, okay, so that's how they survived.
Oh, hello. Are you more refugees?
No.
We got backup.
I think the word is savior in this case.
Or at least reinforcements.
Back up, saviors?
Yes. We came from above.
We did not come with you when the city fell. We came after, looking
Yes.
for the city.
We assumed that the whole city was destroyed at first. It's only recently we've uncovered the truth.
Praise be to Torm.
Yes.
All the cathedral's priests are dead, and I'm just a lowly acolyte.
Well,
Well,
you've
they're
just
not
got
all the priests are dead, are they?
no, and you've got a very big promotion all of a sudden. So I imagine Torm's light doesn't reach quite far down here, does it?
I wouldn't know for sure. I've only just started started on the path of the servant to Torm. Most of my life, I've been I was just a simple sage, specializing in possession and exorcism.
That could be interesting.
Your skills may come in handy.
I know that we had the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate here at one point.
Ravengard.
Pardon?
Ravengard.
Yes, yeah, that's him, Duke Ravengard. He took charge here for a bit, but then he took a group of guards to the Grand Cemetery because there are lots of undead coming from there, and
Did he survive?
I haven't heard anything since. He was hoping that that he could retrieve a holy relic from the cemetery chapel, the helm of Torm's Sight, I think it was called, which we were hoping would provide some awareness into our current circumstances and possibly salvation.
Do you know where you are?
We're in some of the hells, I think.
The first layer specifically.
Avernus.
The first layer, okay.
You're doing better than you thought.
Well, Ravengard was. We expected the Duke back hours ago. I'm worried some terrible fate has befallen him. Could I possibly ask you to go and find the Duke and retrieve the helm? Not immediately. I see that some of your party are in need of rest.
We are in need of a long rest. But if you...
This area is as secure as any that we've found in the city. We've had the occasional people come in from up there, and this seems to be the only place that they've heard of that
Sin,
is relatively safe.
Yes.
the kids in your cloak.
Ah, yes. Just let him out.
The woman is very grateful. I forget
So
her
they
name.
give you more mouths to feed.
Oh, sorry. The woman from the cloak is very grateful to have been escorted somewhere safe, and she grants you the 20 silvered arrows that she was holding on to.
Thank you.
And thank you.
It was not necessary, but it's appreciated.
So this place is defensible.
The acolyte continues speaking. Yes. Yes. Ferrier. My name is Ferrier Jinx. And yes, this place has managed to withstand their assaults for the most part. They've not broken in down here yet, as far as we're aware. I'm not sure they can get past the altar.
No,
But
it is consecrated.
it may only be a matter of time before they get in here, though, through other means.
We'll do our best.
Thank you. Please help yourself to water. We have a small amount of food we can provide you as well.
We have rations enough for ourselves.
Yes.
Maybe a bit spare too.
That would be wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah, that, to be honest, Dag would just chuck all the rations he has into the communal pot, as it were.
As Rhea walks in, there are gasps.
Oh yeah, we have a Hell Rider.
A Hellrider.
Yes.
Oh, we thought. Then Lulu comes in.
Oh, we have an angel as well. Should have led with that.
Yes.
Oh, way to bury the lead, Joe.
And this guy.
He just sheepishly goes and stands over with the other refugees.
You have any among you who could fight?
One guy raises his hand. He has a very battered homemade shield on his arm. The homemade shield looks like it's been made from bones.
You, I know you.
Yeah,
I was
yes,
at your wedding.
yes, my lord.
Long time no see.
Indeed. Thank you for the gift. It's been invaluable.
I think we have more gifts. Who's got the bag of silver weapons that we got from the
I think Sen does, because he's got it in his cloak.
You mind cracking out the party
Yeah.
favors?
Indeed.
Silvered. And yeah, just offer him around to anyone who wants one.
To defend yourselves with, do not go about trying to retake the city.
Don't
That is
go
a fool.
hunting, but if they come in to you, make them pay.
Yes.
Thank you. Feria looks down at the ceremonial mace that she's holding and quickly swaps it for one of the silvered weapons.
Yeah.
If you want to rest, there are numerous chambers throughout down here. There's the council chamber, just to the north. No one's really using that at the moment. So if you want some privacy, then that's. I'm very happy for you to stake a claim to there.
That would be
Noted.
How good are you at removing curses?
Curses are a bit beyond my my particular skill set, I'm afraid.
It's okay.
We just have to get through. I suppose we want to. I mean, I would like to rest, but I also fear what will happen to the Duke if we delay for too much longer. But I also worry that if we don't rest, we'll all die.
I would encourage you to rest. You're looking on your last legs a little bit. I'm sorry to say.
I am mostly health-wise. I am fine. It's my spells that I am worried about. And there are things I need to do.
I got nothing.
So, where
council chamber?
did you say we could? Yeah, where was the chamber?
Just round that corner,
Mm-hmm.
and it's the first room that you get to.
Okay.
We could have gone north.
Damn.
What's in the middle here?
I think it's a table. Hang on.
Yeah, it's a big old table with Torm's
Oh, that's
fist
in the shape
middle.
of a fist.
Yeah, makes sense.
Oh, I'm stood on the table. Oh, okay, that's a bit uncouth with me. Right, let's.
Yep. So, a large oval table made of fine red oak fills the centre of this room, and it's surrounded by 40 comfortable chairs. This chamber was used for meetings with individuals chosen to provide counsel to the high priests.
Well, I think we're counsel to the high priest now.
I suppose that is true.
So yeah, Farrier would have walked you there. Yeah, please feel free to make this room your own. We may... I think you're the most important people here now, so we'll happily cede this to you. And
You have
at least
kept these
now you've
people.
got somewhere to talk if you need to talk to anyone.
You have kept these people safe for as long as you can. Do not sell yourself and your contributions short.
Many others would have broken and run.
Indeed, and probably have.
Thank you, my lords.
Oh, I am not a lord.
None of us are lords. Well, Delwyn maybe, but we don't know much about him. It's kind of his thing.
Yes. Are you a lord?
Could be.
I suppose there's enough bastards in the world for that to be true. I must study. There are spells to research and sleep to be had.
Well, you're more than welcome to help yourselves to anything that you find.
The glowing sword we found on the way in, the woman.
What'd you lose?
The Tomb of the Unknown Hero. So years before the companion appeared in the sky, a young red dragon was making life miserable for the residents of Elturel. You see her eyes sort of unfocus as she's remembering reading this off a scroll. It ate livestock, burned crops, and demanded tribute. Then one day, a scruffy-looking, unarmoured woman wielding a greatsword marched up to the dragon and hacked at the beast with mighty swings. Before the stunned creature could fly away, she slew it. A startled and overwhelmed populace rushed towards the woman to thank and reward her for her bravery. As they approached, however, she fell dead. She was then laid to rest, this unknown warrior, in this special place in the cathedral, and her body has not decomposed.
I was about to say, she did not rot.
No, it's not decomposed in over 50 years. Her greatsword was placed at her side. It's been inspected, but as far as we can tell, it's just a regular, normal, non-magical greatsword.
That is strange.
Dedicated to Torm, yes?
Rumours suggest that she was an incarnation of Torm, or that her essence filled,
Ryan.
or that his essence filled the woman and inspired her to defeat the threat.
That's not the Red Knight, is it?
don't see any reason why it would be, honest.
That's going to wander off.
I'm most curious of this thing as well now, given the story.
Could it be that she's not actually dead? Could she just be like petrified or?
It is possible. There is spells that would accomplish such things, and I am too curious not to look before sleep.
Not dead, but sleeping.
Yeah, this.
What does she look like?
A relatively plain woman. Sorry, I need to move you, Dagomir. You can move. You can move back now.
Sorry to be stepping on your info bubble.
Yeah. Scruffy looking, unarmored, just wearing just traveling clothes. She looks a little bit handsome, not in a Van Thampa handsome way.
Can I cast Identify on her?
Sure.
I need to do it as a ritual, so it'll take a bit of time. Just give me a moment. I'll try some spells.
Sure.
Okay. That's what I'll
Dag
do.
is going to just sort of take a knee in front of the altar and just sort of think for a bit. He's not like head bowed in prayer. He's just staring at the body.
Whilst you're here, Dagomir, whilst Sen is spending his 10 minutes doing his ritual, ever since you woke up, your hand has been absentmindedly searching for the hilt of the dagger. But kneeling here, you feel temporarily at peace, not hunting for the dagger. Your hand stops searching for it, and you feel a brief respite from that whole thing. It's not gone. You can tell the feeling is back there somewhere.
Sure.
But here,
It's
just
the
here.
fire is tamped down a bit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna message you privately what Dag is gonna be praying.
Okay. Go ahead.
Because I need to work out what it's gonna be. So
we'll come back to you. Yep. We'll come back to Sen as well. What are the other two up to whilst this is going on? I think Rhea is already unconscious.
Yeah, I ditto. How? Sorry, just while they're thinking it up, how exactly do we level up within this?
Okay, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna export to D&D Beyond. You're gonna level up in D&D Beyond, and then we're gonna re-import.
Okay.
But we'll probably say that at the end of the session is where we level up, because I get the feeling that there'll be some prime roleplay opportunity before then. So Rhea has fallen asleep in the corner with Lulu curled up in her arms. Feels like it's been a long time since Traxigor's tower. Delwyn, having a bit of an explore, are we?
Yeah, given that no one is properly resting up yet, Darwin will just wander the place.
Okay, so you peer into there. This is the Hall of Scholars. This crypt holds the bones of those who served Torm and Elturel through their knowledge instead of magic or skill at arms. Teachers, engineers, sages, and other public servants. Plain stone shelves in the 11 alcoves each hold one set of remains. Feel free to roll me a perception check. Oh, that will do very nicely, sir. You can see that there is one of the shelves. The bones look a little bit odd. Placed a little bit oddly, like they've been disturbed more recently than the rest.
We'll go investigate.
Behind the bones, you can see 9 red amethysts, each worth 50 GP, and a potion of greater healing.
Ooh.
not bad.
So 9 worth 50,
9 worth 50.
and a greater healing potion.
I've still not figured out how best to do loot on this because it's been a mad scramble just to try and get the maps in time.
Does it look like it was placed there as like part of? Was it like I'm burying the dead with some of their possessions?
No.
Or- Okay.
No, these were placed here at a different time than the bones, with a 24 on perception. One possible scenario is that there was some kind of person secreting these things away
Ah,
somewhere they thought no one would find them.
in that case, I will gladly pocket them myself.
Sure. Well, whilst you continue to have a look around, I will move back to Sen. Sen, you take 10 minutes to cast Identify.
Yep. All 11, but
Sorry, 11 minutes.
Yep.
And what you get is kind of a static. Like normally if you cast it on something that wasn't magical, you just go, oh, that's not magical. If you cast it on something that is magical, then you normally get the information about the thing. But you spend 11 minutes touching her, and you just get static.
that is unusual.
And a
There's-
vague feeling of being sacrilegious.
Be respectful, that's the body of a god.
Sen would be very respectful. He would just touch her forehead with like a single hand and place bones around her to complete the ritual.
Rich, where you've just gone there, pause where you've just gone there.
Back up to here.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We'll get to you in a minute.
Oh, good.
What happened?
I don't know. This is unusual. This woman is clearly affected by some kind of spell, but something is blocking me from finding out what it is.
The static does not feel abhorrent.
It is not horrible, but it is concerning, perhaps. Are there any markings or any like identifying things on this woman? Something that would mark her as an like she like that like she said, like Farrier said, is she an avatar of Torm?
Roll just straight intelligence.
If we want anyone to do that, it's probably Sam.
Yeah. It's gonna be 15.
If she was an avatar of Torm, then someone in this cathedral over the last 50-something years would have probably figured it out and put up a plaque.
But the Red Knight isn't an avatar of Torm. It's Torm's main squeeze.
If someone would be able to figure out any kind of identifying
Like
marks,
like an avatar of a god, basically.
no one
Yeah.
could figure anything out. It is just the corpse of a woman who will not decay.
That is unusual in of itself. The weapon glows as well, and that is not normal. That is magic. Not possible for it to happen otherwise. I do not know what to do about this, though.
We do nothing yet.
Indeed. But she could be a powerful ally if we could restore her to life. The helm, the helm of Torm's sight, the man we're looking for, perhaps giving it to her would revive her. She could be left here to protect these people. I imagine if a creature capable of taking down a red dragon on their own would find most of hell child's play.
Dagomir,
Yeah.
roll me a religion check, please.
Just regular?
I'll give you advantage.
Good, because that was a 7. That was only a 12, though.
She does appear to be giving off some kind of aura that not only fills this chamber, but fills the entire chamber, the entire entry chamber down here.
You might as well know. While I sit in this chamber, I cannot feel the pull of the dagger.
Then it seems like a good place for you to have a rest, even if it is sacrilegious. Is she... Because Sen knows certain spells. He knows gentle repose. Is she affected by that spell specific? Like, can he tell that this is the spell that's affecting her and there may be more underneath? Or is it like, this isn't gentle repose, this is something else? Like, can he make that determination based on her appearance and the way she looks and everything else?
It could be gentle repose.
Right.
You can't rule that out specifically.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, gentle repose would not last this long.
No.
So if it is gentle repose, then it's gentle repose plus.
Can Sen make an Arcana check to figure out what Brad might think he knows, based on a spell that he knows is on a higher level?
Make the Arcana check and then tell me what you think, and then I may or may not confirm.
19. That's cocked. 19. I think there's a spell that's basically the Snow White spell. It's what is it called? Sequester?
Admittance, or no, it's not sequester. Imprison.
Is it prison?
Imprisonment.
It has a condition attached to it, and it makes it so you don't the body does not decay. What's it called? Nope, that's not it.
Whilst Brad searches for that, Rich,
Hey.
how's the anticipation been dealing with you?
It's an empty room, so nothing's going to hurt me.
This
Right.
large temple was used for private ceremonies involving the most powerful and respected figures in Elturel. Each of these semicircular alcoves here
Oh God, yeah, there are.
contains an elaborate upright sarcophagus. Looking at them, you can tell that each one holds the body of a former high priest of Torm. That's it.
These are sealed sarcophaguses, right?
I mean, it looks like you could probably... they appear to be locked.
So if there's one like open or ajar, I would go look, but I'm not interested in disturbing the dead. Which is why I asked whether the gems were buried with that other person. I have no interest in grave robbing.
Where were the gems? Sorry, I kind of missed that bit while I was typing.
Oh, he found a secret cache of some gems and a potion. Not that you'd know.
No, I'm just curious how it carried on.
But yeah, I just thought I'd mention that is the sarcophagus room that you're in there.
Yeah, I'm moving along.
Cool. Everything else in this complex is pretty much same again of various things like recessed mausoleums and vaults of the dead rather than loot.
So, found it. It is sequester,
Okay.
but this would be a modified version of it if it does exist, because the part of the sequester spell is it puts you invisible, but the other aspect of sequester, it makes you immune to divination magic, which identify is a divination spell. So, but that means there's a trigger to wake her up.
It's up to you if you want to believe that.
Okay. Sen thinks that's logical. So
I can see no fault in that logic, so it's up to you if you want to
I think
that logic.
I think the Arcana check is high enough that it's like that makes enough sense to be plausible. It is possible that there's some kind of trigger to wake her up, but I don't know what it is, and there's no way for me to find out. And given she has no name, there are no spells that would be required to be able to find out who she was. These things require names or something. If she was truly dead, it would be more simple. Is she dead? Can't tell if she's dead, though.
I mean, she's got no pulse.
Yeah, but the sequester spell puts you in suspended animation, which you'd have no pulse in that case either.
No pulse doesn't stop you being.
Yes,
mobile.
There's a walking, talking example behind me.
Never stopped anyone before.
Well,
there are things that move with no pulse, therefore the opposite must be true.
there was the line in the story said that she fell down dead.
Indeed.
She fell down in suspended animation.
Well, as far as anyone's concerned, dead.
Yeah, as
She
far as
does-
I
she
was
have any-
concerned, might as well be dead, but yeah, it could.
Her body has no injuries, though, does it? It's fine.
Yeah, correct. No injuries, absolutely fine.
Well, I lack the magics that are necessary to restore her. Perhaps, if there is a spell cast on her, I could dispel it and see what occurred, but I do not know what would happen. She may just decay immediately upon finishing the spell.
Please do not.
It's also possible she would wake up. It would be a shot in the dark. I do
Yes,
not know
at
for sure.
rest.
She is, but her body does not decay. She could also be trapped in eternal agony, never being able to die for 1,000 years.
I do not say this in character. I'm afraid
That's kind of a bummer. I'm
You
trying
could
to have
say-
a religious epiphany here, Johnny Raincloud.
Something I should have that Ferrier would have mentioned. Excuse me, Dag.
Yep.
Is that any devil that could make its way down here, past the hand, the aura from the hero would strike it with intense pain.
Interesting.
That is very curious.
So the unknown hero there is another line of defense.
Mm.
So she would have asked you not to interfere too much with it.
Yeah.
That does not read to someone who's trapped to me.
No.
It's like a final
It's a
resting place.
sentinel.
Yeah.
Could you leave me here to rest?
Yes. I'll stay as well. It feels safe here for some reason. He'll kind of like sit in a corner, and then he'll open his like books and his pull out his bones to begin carving. As he sits down for his long rest.
Delwyn nods to you both and leaves.
Okay, at this point, everyone has their long rest and gets to level up.
Huzzah!
Really didn't think we were going to get to this point.
However, during the long rest,
Yes.
Give me a dice.
I think I need to have a talk with some of you.
I see.
Little breakout session.
Uh-oh.
No, I think I'll just give these. I'll just give some little no context bits. I'll start with Zados, who went to sleep early.
Oh yeah.
You hear those sentences in your head again.
Oh, good. Hooray.
They tell you that you're making progress, and you're getting closer. But I don't quite. What? Save her. I will help you when I know how. Until then, please save her. Dagomir!
Uh-huh.
So you're kneeling there in sort of in an intense prayer, and as time goes on, you lose track of Sen, who in the corner, who fell asleep whilst carving his bones.
Yeah.
And I am giving you no in-character confirmation one way or the other at this junction whether or not this is the Red Knight or an avatar thereof or whatever.
Yep.
However, I will allow you to feel a certain kinship. You know,
Yeah, as
running in, taking something bigger down, unbeatable odds. It's very much... It's
feels
very
familiar.
believable. It's very believable that this could be the Red Knight.
As I said in the message, Dag is kind of taking it on faith.
And well, that's the point of faith.
He doesn't want confirmation because he believes it in his soul.
And you reach
What's
out
the point
with
of faith if it isn't tested?
Yeah. Yeah, you reach out with faith, and it's been hard to reach out to the Red Knight down here.
Yeah.
The hold of the dagger was not great. And as soon as you got into hell, it just felt 10 times worse. Because, like, to my mind, to Ryan's mind, your faith in the Red Knight was what was allowing you to keep the dagger's hold at bay. Also spite.
A healthy dose of spite.
But yeah, his mental fortitude. I think a lot of
he
that.
He would have died for spite. He would have not killed anyone for faith.
Yeah. So the whole thing with the Red Knight, it's been tougher since coming to Hell.
Yeah.
But now that you're sat here and you feel at peace, you feel at ease, so almost, it's easier to reach out to the Red Knight. It's still a very, very weak connection.
The divine placebo effect is a hell of a drug.
I mean, yeah, maybe it's not even the fact that it's that it's gotten stronger. It's just the effect of the dagger has gotten weaker, so it feels stronger in in the dagger's absence.
Yeah,
but you don't know if it comes from the Red Knight or if it comes from your own knowledge of the Red Knight and your own opinions and things. But maybe, just maybe, the way to make amends for issues is with victory.
That checks out. That's kind of the conclusion that Joe as a player come to as well.
Cool.
Yeah.
Glad we're on the same page there.
Yeah, Dag falls asleep. He's sort of got his scabbarded scimitar, the one he made with the holy symbol, and he's sort of point down the floor. He's sort of leaning on it and he just falls asleep, holding the sword. Eventually.
Sen, whilst you're sleeping,
Right.
your mind's eye peels back from the cathedral, out over the River Styx, and then plunges down to the bottom, and you see a skeleton at the bottom, just holding a dagger.
Happy. Content. Good job. A small amount of retribution for the life your host lived.
And then you hear from very far away, whilst your mind's eye is at the bottom of the River Styx, you hear from very far away a wail. Not a hello, sir, thank you, or any, not the underwater wail, despite the fact that you're technically your mind's eye is underwater.
Yeah.
You hear the wail of someone damned.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You hear. Roll me insight.
Sure. 15, I think. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That is just enough. That's the DCO set.
Cool.
It's a familiar voice.
Is it Krieg?
It might be Krieg.
There are a few people that it could be.
The fact that your mind's eye is with the bones of Krieg right now,
yeah,
would indicate that it might have a relation to the wailing voice from far away.
Yep.
A wailing voice. It's got a harpoon. Shut
But there
up.
ain't no whales, so we tell tall tales and sing our wailing tune.
Yeah. So.
And Delwyn, as you're sat there, just poking one of the stab wounds you got, or bite wounds, or impalement wounds or something, you focus and you concentrate and you see the orange light in the wound, which then causes that to seal up when you focus on it, so it looks good as new. You see it like moss over, and then the moss kind of just sinks back in, and where it sinks back in, flesh remains.
If I keep concentrating on all the various wounds, though, one by one. Splendid.
Yeah, I don't have a dream for you because you're an elf.
You don't dream.
You don't dream. But with that, I think it might be a nice point to call it for the evening.
Indeed.
Level ups.
Everyone, you get to level up.
I am taking Ryan.
Yes.
At level 6, I am supposed to get Animate Dead for free. As I already have Animate Dead, may I take a different spell?
I believe D&D Beyond automatically gives you another spell choice.
It does not.
Does it not? Oh, it did with oh god, whatever it was. One of mine.
Yeah, wizards are a little bit different.
Fair.
But Brad, roll real life persuasion and tell me a so without actually rolling dice. And I really need to turn a light on in here.
Yeah.
Can you come up with a thematic spell to take instead?
Well, so the spells I was going to take are, given that we are in the fires of hell, Sen would think it's probably a good idea to have a shit ton of water. So he was going to take Tidal Wave.
Strong.
He's definitely going to take Remove Curse.
Yeah.
As a Jesus, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
And he was also going to take Liamon's Tiny Hut. So the annoying thing is I would normally not take Remove Curse under most circumstances, but he has to, because this cannot continue.
I mean, as you're taking it anyway, it's probably a good idea to have Remove Curse. In the Nine Hells, there are lots of cursey things around here.
There might be lots of cursey things around here.
So you can't go wrong with a nice Remove Curse.
You can't go wrong with a nice Remove Curse.
I'd take it myself, honestly, but it's not on the bard list.
Yeah, it's not. It's on the wizard list. It's on the wizard list only. It's very weird, that one.
Yeah, but clerics get
lesser restoration.
Restoration, yeah.
But doesn't remove curses.
No, but it does other things.
Yeah, it does other things. You get real trouble with curses because all of a sudden you need a wizard and nothing else. It's like, oh.
But then it becomes a quest to find someone who can cast it.
It's on cleric, paladin, warlock, and wizard.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was only on wizard. Okay.
Yeah. But normally not on bards.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. So those are the three I was going to take. If I was looking at thematic spells, I would probably take something like if I was looking at like a specific necromancy spell. Problem is he's so squishy. I'm really concerned about taking something like Vampiric Touch, which is a very good spell, but I have to be next to them. I don't like that. So those are the other, yeah.
If you'd gotten the familiar, then you could have cast through that.
True. I always meant to get Find Familiar, but it was kind of a very difficult thing because it was going to be like a skeletal raven.
I would allow it.
Yeah, strong theming, but I don't know. It's up to you.
Can I get back to you on it?
Yeah, sure.
Because I also think we should go through and tot up XP.
Yes. We didn't kill that much this time.
Now, 2 hellhounds and a...
What was the gold thing?
Oh, they have a weird name. I saw it. I can't remember what they do. They're resistant to magic, I think.
Meragon.
Yeah.
Is it a devil?
It's an undead.
It is a devil.
Okay.
Is it? Oh, okay.
I was wondering for some reason whether it was a daemon.
Yeah.
No, just medium fiend, devil, lawful evil. Doesn't have magic resist. Oh, it does have magic resistance. I should have paid attention to that because it would have just been a flat roll against Lulu.
Wait, is it spells or is it magical effects?
Spells and other magical effects.
Oh, that much.
But you also did 2 hellhounds.
Did the snake get any?
Yeah, did the snake win against the cultists? I mean, that snake is real fucking dangerous. If it gets a hold of one of them, it's probably gonna win that fight.
And it can crush and bite.
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably took at least one of the cultists with it. But I'm gonna hand wave that. Because there's also a very good chance that it would have just been murked because there weren't just cultists there.
Oh, that's true.
Okay, so that is 500 XP each.
Ooh.
Better than a kick in the teeth.
Indeed.
God, we were really only just over last session, weren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
14985 is what I make.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Does anyone think they have cleared any of their goals?
Yes, I've definitely cleared my goal 3. The infants definitely made it to safety.
Yes, you did, which means that you get another that's 510 XP.
Cool.
Anyone else want to make a pitch for any of their goals?
Does being able to heal my wounds at long rest count as discovering a new property of the plant?
Technically, yes.
There we go.
So
I'll
that
take
is
the technicality.
yeah. You can take that technicality and have another 510.
I would bid for create a fortified position within the cathedral, but I feel like Dag would want to do more with that. He would want to contribute more, not just give them weapons.
You've not really created a fortified position there.
Yeah.
Yet.
What session number is this?
17.
Yep.
Anything else?
I assume Ray is still grumpy guts.
Seems harsh, but fair.
Araya is not smiling, but she does look a little bit more at ease as soon as she saw the populace of Elturel hidden in the cathedral. Not even, it's not even the majority of the city. A majority of this is probably dead or enslaved or in soul coins or whatever. But Rhea seems like she's doing a little bit better now that she's seen the people.
Cool.
Not smiling yet, but better. Also, she went to sleep cuddling a little golden woolly mammoth, which is very comforting.
Who radiates goodness and happiness and yeah.
Yeah.
It's that serotonin like fucking X-rays.
Essentially.